What's up, Capsters? My name's Cap, and you're watching some Black Ops 3 beta gameplay, obviously, since the game's not out yet. I have to say, I'm really missing getting to play the beta here. I had so much fun with it. You know, I've mentioned that in other videos. I had such a good time with this game on PlayStation 4 and on PC, and I can't wait for it to come out, but that's not what this video is about. The beta was awesome. It was too short-lived, but one noticeable thing missing from the beta was party games, and that's what I wanted to mention to you guys and talk to you about here. I love the party games. I always have, you know, since Black Ops 1 when they had One in the Chamber and Sticks and Stones and Gun Game and Sharpshooter and those kind of gun game modes. I really like those. I think they're fun. They're a good little break from the normal kind of action that you have there. Just kind of mix it up, get in a game with some friends, have some fun. And I'm really hoping that they bring some more back to Black Ops 3. So I want to know from you guys, one, do you like the party games at all? And two, if so, which ones do you hope return? To me, I hope they have more than just the 4. You know, that seems to be kind of their magic number they've been putting in games. The last few games, they all have their own versions and variants of it. I would like to see all of them come back there. Sticks and Stones, I mean, with the way the movement is in this game, having just a little bit of a boost jump and some wall running stuff, I don't think there's any game modes that would be a detriment to play with the movements and the boosts and stuff like that. I think it would actually just make it a little bit more challenging and a whole lot more fun. Like Gun Game. Now, the one thing I hope they do if they bring back Gun Game is I think this way they did this in Modern Warfare 3. You can correct me if I'm wrong, it's been a while since I played it, but I do believe that the guns chosen were random. And I don't mean like every single person had a different loadout every time it's the same ones. I mean like every game, it loaded up different guns that it would go in a different order. And I think that's kind of crucial there, because Gun Game was a whole lot of fun. I really love it a lot, but after you've done it a few times, you kind of want to have a different gun there. And when they have 30 guns in the game, and variants of those guns with attachments and things like that, there's not really a reason specifically why they couldn't, you know, make it so that in this particular loadout, when you first bring it up, it's got this pistol, and then this assault rifle, and then this LMG, and etc., and then the next time it's an entirely different one. So I think they could totally do that, and I hope they do. It keeps the fun going for much longer, in my opinion. One in the Chamber, I think, would be a whole lot of fun. It's kind of like the Executioner gun you get from the Specialist, but, you know, having only the one bullet, and I think that's a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun in Black Ops 1. I don't remember it being in any of the other games that they had there. Infected, I think, would be a blast in this game, with it being so chaotic and being all over the map. I think that would be a whole lot of fun to play. Sticks and Stones would be great, because they could quickly give everybody the bow and arrow in the game, the Sparrow, and the throwing axes back in the game too. Man, I think that would just be so much fun, and that would make for some really cool highlights if we were going to do, you know, highlight videos or montages, if you want to call them, having throwing axes and bow and arrows in this game with the kind of movements and stuff you have there. Because, I mean, everybody knows Black Ops 1 and hell, even Black Ops 2 and stuff, it was like, oh, look at this amazing, spectacular, across the map, you know, tomahawk throw at the spawn. Well, now imagine, you know, chucking that over and getting a ricochet off a wall while somebody's wall running and taking them out there. I just think that would be really sweet. Sharpshooter is kind of cool, you know, where it like randomly changes the gun every 10-20 seconds or something like that. I mean, I would be okay with that, with it being so chaotic in here. It might be a little bit off, because it's a little bit frantic. And so with it quickly changing guns and you running around and all of a sudden changing guns while you're in the mid-jump or on the middle of the wall run or something, it could be a little detrimental. I don't know. What's kind of your opinion on there? Infected is kind of more of a gun game mode they put into Infinity Ward titles, and it's a lot of fun. And it was fun in Advanced Warfare. I kind of liked that a lot. But I think it would be a whole lot more fun in this game because of how fast it's going to be, especially some of these smaller maps, being able to wall run. You know, Infected mode, all you're given is basically just a throwing knife and your melee. And you start off with just the one infected, you don't know who it is. And from there on, you know, it just basically try and pick up and go from there, and you try and get more and more infected. Now, something else I hope they put in the game is the ability to have really customized private lobbies. Now, I know some people come up with some extremely cool custom games in their own private lobbies. They launch it up, play with some friends, or you know, like I do with subscribers or whatever, and make a Michael Myers, which eventually kind of was what Infected was a little bit there, or riot shields only, or pistols only. You know, I remember back in the day playing some Rainbow Six, we would play games where it was like riot shields and magnums only. And the only explosives you could use was smoke bombs. And some of the matches lasted for a while, but it was so much fun. So I hope if they allow custom lobbies like that for you to like really dial it down as to what you do and don't allow in the game. So what about you? What kind of game modes do you want to see as a party game, if at all? You know, what kind of ideas do you have for ones that haven't been implemented yet? Now, I know in previous titles, or in some of them, they've really listened to the community coming up with some like custom game modes and stuff, and so they take this game mode that has become really popular and people are talking about it, and it becomes popular on YouTube because of a video or whatever, and so they'll try and implement a version of it and try to make it as balanced as possible. And I think it's really cool that they do that. And I hope they do that with this too, you know, by allowing a really detailed custom lobby for custom matches and private matches. I mean, you could end up with some really cool game modes with this new movement mechanic and the way the maps are set up and the weapon types that they have here being traditional, not like energy weapons and stuff. I really think you could pretty cool, you know, game modes come out there. I'm just tripping over my own words now, but anyway, this is it's coming up to an end here. I got stomped pretty quickly at the end, and I know I cut out a whole bunch of like random running throughout this match, so not a whole lot left on it, but we're coming up on winning against these guys here, running around with a shotgun having fun. But anyway, I do want to hear from you guys. I want to read your comments below and see what you think of custom game modes, and you know, maybe if you like this video well enough, and you know, here's some game modes people like, maybe Treyarch will listen to us. We're still 2 months from the game coming out, so we got plenty of time to throw it in there. So anyway, thank you guys for all your time. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. You guys have a good one, and I will catch you later.
Our reputation is our best deterrent. Excellent work.
Perfect outcome.